Since Mu Minji kicked both of them out of the casino, Han Kexin invited Mu Nini to come with her if she truly had nowhere else to go. Mu Nini herself never expected her sister to treat Han Kexin so harshly. Mu Nini feels so guilty inside that it makes it hard for her to even face Han Kexin. Mu Nini told Han Kexin to just trust her, saying she'd find a way to pay back all her lost money herself. Han Kexin was already sick of Mu Nini, who still didn't get it even when things were this bad. This has absolutely nothing to do with money. Mu Nini didn't understand this in the past, and even now she has never understood it at all. Filled with painful feelings and crying out of anger, Han Kexin yelled at Mu Nini that money wasn't the only thing she had lost. This was Han Kexin's only chance to save her mom, and she risked absolutely everything for it. But Han Kexin was completely fooled like an idiot by Mu Minji, and to make things worse, she wasn't even worth being called an enemy in Mu Minji's eyes. On top of that, she couldn't do a single thing when her only friend, Zhao Min, was taken away by Chi Cheng. Mu Nini always showed up at times like this, but could never help with anything, which made Han Kexin furious, so she demanded to know exactly what Mu Nini wanted from her. It was the exact same way when they were young, and it's still the same now. Mu Nini always claimed she had her own reasons, but told Han Kexin that she simply had no choice. But what about Han Kexin? When she and her mom were kicked out of the city, and when the Mu family hurt her mother, absolutely nobody cared about her. Han Kexin felt immense pain as she looked back at the harsh and brutal life she had to endure. Right now, her life was completely destroyed, so who could she even cry to about having no choice? Back then, Han Kexin trusted Mu Nini so much and searched for her day and night for a very long time. But Han Kexin cried and asked why Mu Nini only showed up after she had already lost absolutely everything. Mu Nini hugged Han Kexin tightly, apologizing over and over again while feeling a deep sense of guilt in her heart. Having lost everything, Mu Minji made a firm decision and looked at their family photo kept inside a book, brushing aside any doubts, and repeatedly telling herself that her choice had to be right. After staying out in the rain for a long time, they finally made it back home, but Han Kexin caught a bad fever from the cold and passed out. Years ago at a private high school, while Han Kexin was in math class, she was called on by the teacher to answer a problem, and she gave the correct answer. She managed to give the correct answer, and the teacher ordered her to share that method with the whole class. Han Kexin shared all the expert math methods her mother had taught her, but that only ended up making the teacher furious. Because of that, the teacher insulted Han Kexin and her mother right in front of the whole class, making Han Kexin feel like a worthless piece of trash. But since she didn't do anything wrong, Han Kexin started speaking up to deny the claims, which displeased the teacher, who then kicked her out of the classroom. All she could hear from the mouths of her teacher and classmates were bad things about her and her mom, which left a deep scar in her heart. While Han Kexin was serving her punishment, Mu Nini walked into the office and backed her up, confirming that Han Kexin's math method was actually right. This was the very first memory of them starting to talk to each other, and it's safe to say it was the first step on their path to friendship. Mu Nini was so truly worried that she didn't leave the unconscious Han Kexin's side even for a single moment. Han Kexin dreamed about the memories of their very first meeting, and then she regained consciousness. To this day, Han Kexin still remembers how they used to be together in the past. When she was younger, she was not a good student, and in the eyes of the whole class, she was a bad girl. Han Kexin used to think that being with her brought absolutely no benefits, so she felt that Mu Nini shouldn't waste her time staying by her side. In Mrs. Chen's eyes, only the obedient kids are ever considered good students. But Mu Nini wanted to be just like Han Kexin, someone who refuses to compromise and stands firmly by her own beliefs, which is why she chose to stay with Han Kexin anyway. From that moment on, they spent every single moment together. From studying and sports class to the times, Han Kexin shared everything her mother had taught her. Before the summer vacation, Mu Nini told Han Kexin something, and those words were more than enough to completely startle her. Mu Nini actually liked seeing that exact look on Han Kexin's face. Even Mu Nini herself wasn't sure if the two of them would still be together in the future. That's why, when Mu Nini noticed how serious Han Kexin was being, she finally opened up and told her the words she had been keeping deep inside her heart. Sometimes, It really felt like Han Kexin was the exact person Mu Nini had been searching for her entire life. Han Kexin truly understood her, accepted her for who she was, and was always right there by her side. Mu Nini's heartfelt words deeply moved Han Kexin, leading her to confess that she felt the exact same way. Hearing that response from Han Kexin made Mu Nini incredibly happy, and both of them deeply desired to make this happiness last just a little bit longer. To this very day, Han Kexin can still vividly picture every single word confessed that day, and the sight of them running happily together in the rain. Those joyful memories from their youth had now twisted into painful feelings, bringing Han Kexin to tears. Because of Mu Nini, Han Kexin was able to take steps forward that she never would have dared to take on her own. She tried so hard just to catch up to Mu Nini and stay connected with her. Han Kexin cried and confessed to Mu Nini that while she only managed to take those brave steps in life because of her, at the exact same time, it was also entirely because of Mu Nini that she ended up utterly devastated and completely broken like this. Han Kexin just really wanted to know how Mu Nini truly felt about her. Every single word from Han Kexin reawakened the sorrow and heartbreak that Mu Nini had been bottling up deep inside her heart for such a long time. Mu Nini knew exactly what every single word Han Kexin said meant. Weeping so hard that she began to sob, Mu Nini took Han Kexin's hand and placed it right over her aching chest, where her heart was, to show her that the true words Han Kexin wanted to know were right there. But, because of some matters that she couldn't explain right at that moment, Mu Nini could only ask Han Kexin if she would be willing to wait for her.